Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? I am better, but I was feeling a bit low. So I just decided to just sit down and record this message because you know what? The thing is that, pain, disappointments, disagreements, and annoyance is important, okay? Because what it tells you is that you are not completing your cycles. Now, what I mean by that is whenever you are in a situation, okay, you are probably thrown into a difficult situation. It could be for your emotions or it could be your physical health. It could be anything that is challenging for you. You need to overcome it rather than you need to fight it. There is a difference. Yeah. So, every pain you face only makes you strong. But often, what we do is we escape, we run. By that, we are fighting with ourselves. We are not solving, we are not completing the cycles. I don't know if this is making sense, but I'll pick up an example and explain. Okay? I'm not motivated enough to do things. I struggle with consistency. I struggle by being there for my workouts. I struggle by following a routine. I always miss. Okay? Very commonly heard statements. Most of us have this problem of not being able to do things that we really want. Now you're fighting it. You understand you're fighting it. Now, if you want to complete the cycle and the loop, there are only two ways to do it. One is to forgive. Second is to have compassion for yourself. Ultimately, you are not what you see. Okay? What you see is what you are given. You are what you are inside this body. So you need to be compassionate and you need to have empathy towards this body and this mind that comes with it. And you need to forgive. Forgive yourself to be not able to do things. Forgive yourself to not turn up to what you think you wanted or you wanted to achieve. How you address it, okay? How you address that I can't situation. I'm not able to situation. Firstly, foremostly, it's okay. Tell yourself it's okay. Doesn't matter. This is not important for me. This is okay, right? You have to listen to yourself that it is okay if I'm not able to do things, but it doesn't mean that I can't do it. I know I can do it, but it's okay if I couldn't do it. I'll do it again. I'll do it some other time, but I know I can do it. It's just that I'm right now not in the mode of doing it. I have other things in my life, but it doesn't make you not able to. It's not your ability, right? You have the abilities. Your intentions is something that we need to fix. So go easy on yourself. Firstly, have that compassion and forgive yourself for not being able to do in the past. So a lot of situations have happened in our lives where we haven't turned up as we wanted to be, or people haven't turned up how they wanted to be. We need to forgive, because if we are not forgiving, we are staying in the cycles. And unless you forgive, your cycles will keep repeating. You will be facing the same struggles, the same incidents, the same issues again and again and again, till you forgive and be loving towards your own self. I will just suggest you one thing, okay? And that comes to the next point of being able to do things, okay? One very simple exercise: before you sleep, tell yourself what is your priority for the second day. Tell yourself that tomorrow, this is something that will happen, okay? This is my priority. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and do my workout. Keep telling yourself every day, and please be compassionate. If one day it doesn't happen, doesn't mean that you are not doing it. You're still doing it. Like I said, forgive yourself of not being able to do in the past, because you will do it in future. It's just that you couldn't do it that time. Okay? Doesn't mean you can't do it, right? So be compassionate, be forgiving. Tell yourself the night before you sleep, that I am going to do it tomorrow. Okay, be compassionate. Second thing, find and prioritize in your head at what time and when you would be doing that. If you are just telling yourself, I'm going to do it, it's not going to give you that thing. You have to tell yourself that I have to prioritize this. So you probably say, okay, this is important. My health is important. My health needs priority, and I'm going to give priority to it tomorrow. And eventually, what you will do is you will start feeling that I have to repeat this. Sorry, I had to cut it off because I had a phone call. So, going back to my discussion on forgiveness and being empathetic or compassionate towards yourself, I think one thing you need to do is start practicing it more and more and more. You know, when we do anything with our emotions and our mental health, it's like tiny drops of water which fall and fill up the glass. It's never pouring in, because your mind is so already clouded or formed over the time that it's very difficult to unlearn things. So don't be so difficult for yourself. Don't fight yourself. Easy learning over the course of time stays with you longest. Yeah? So this time, one, forgive yourself of not being able to do in the past. So please stop saying, I can't do it because I couldn't do it. This is something that doesn't apply. Okay? Secondly, start being more confident on your abilities of doing things. So if you are confident, you think confidently, you believe in you being able to do things, you will be able to do things. Okay? So you will attract your success by being successful from inside. Right? I hope it's making sense. I really wish I could explain you. I can go on and on. I don't have somebody else in the front, so I can't know if you are making any sense of it. But listen to it 2 times, 3 times. Let it set in. Okay? It will set in. It will settle. It will go inside your mind. Your mind is listening. You have a brilliant mind. It is listening. Okay? And start applying these little acts, changes, or habits. These little tips work wonders. Okay? I'm always here. I'm always here for you. Okay? So keep challenging me as well, because unless you question, you'd ask me, I'm not able to tell you, because I then hate myself what to respond. Okay? Love you all. Have an amazing day, and make it happen, because you can.